Oh, yo, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for pulling up to the All Signs Aries through Pisces energy reading for today, November the 13th, 2022. Before we get started, I just want to thank everybody, especially Dr. Green, Harlem. You want to go to 345 Lenox Avenue, Dr. Green, Harlem, in New York. Mention my name, by the way. Mention King Cooley. You might get a discount. So holla at me, holla at them. Oh, and I want to shout out to the Golden State Banana. Back at it, back at it, back at it. Welcome, welcome. Sunday, November the 13th, 2022. Here are today's current planets and their positions. Let's go. The sun is in Scorpio, last decadent, which means the last 10 days or so. The moon is in Cancer, so we have a watery energy harmony between the moon and the sun. Very emotional time, possibly. Mercury is also in Scorpio, with Venus in Scorpio, so that's a stellarium in Scorpio. Mars is in Gemini in the retrograde, with Jupiter in the retrograde in Pisces. Only a few more days left for Jupiter to be in the retrograde. It will be going direct, headed back towards Aries. So for now, it's still also in a watery energy. So a lot of water going on. Saturn is in Aquarius still until March of next year. Uranus is in Taurus in the retrograde. And Neptune's in retrograde in Pisces. Pluto in Capricorn, which has been there since 2012. Until 2026, Pluto will be in Capricorn. Taurus is the true node in the retrograde. Pisces retrograde is the ascendant, and the midhaven is in Sagittarius. Grand rising. Let's go. So again, the moon is in Cancer. So being the ruling planet of Cancer, the moon feels at home in this zodiac sign. It breathes a new life in us to discover our inner nature, nurture, and reflect on the dynamic of our relationships. Our minds get absorbed in memories. Cancerian moon heightens our sentiments and makes us retreat to refill our bucket. You might feel an insatiable urge to go for your favorite foods or indulge yourself in baking or cooking, enjoying their aroma filling up your place and cozying up in your bed under the healing potential of lunar vibes. It is the best time to nurture your creative spirits by participating in creative activities and strengthening your bond with your family and friends by bringing them surprise gifts to brighten their day. The delicate sensitivity of the Cancer moon might make you feel like a lost child in the sea of emotions, an urge to seclude yourself where no one can hurt you. You just want your closest people with you. Our inherent desires to feel secure and supported lead us to keep an intimate circle of family and friends. It would help to harness your emotional sensitivity because it can become an obstacle in your business success and personal relationships. The moon in Cancer supports creative endeavors and domestic activities to strengthen self realization. Grand Rising. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sunday, November the 13th, 2022. Grand Rising. Today, your daily pick is the Seven of Clubs. Pardon self, the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups energies. Scorpio energy for today. Let's go. It's about wishful thinking, making choices. Venus energy, Scorpio, like I said, water sign. Third decadent. Allow yourself to dream. Dreams open new channels of creative ideas and produce magnificent results. You have drawn this card of imagination, dreams, and visions that steers you to invent a future different than the present one you're living in. This card shows the image of a woman looking at cups filled with different things. Some cups are filled with desirable gifts, whereas others seem to be carrying curses or warnings. These clouds and cups represent a woman's desire and wishes, and the various gifts suggest choices and options available for him. You have to be focused on making careful choices because illusions can distract you. The Seven of Cups indicates that you have many choices in front of you, but your ego is pulling you in the opposite direction to your dreams. Do not feel overwhelmed by the number of choices. Remember, some choices have a time limit. You have to make quick decisions before you lose the chance. Inaction delays your chances to reach your destination. Listen to everyone's suggestion, but follow what your heart instructs you. The card invites you to come out of your comfort zone and dream big. Success and fame come to those who strive and dream and achieve big. You have to set your intentions aligned to your higher self. You may be thinking that you can juggle many things at a time, but in reality, things are not as you are imagining. This card reminds you to ground yourself, ground your dreams in reality. Let's go. Day, happy birthday. If today is your birthday, November the 13th, 2022, this is Sunday. You are the Seven of Clubs, and here is your other cards, your ruler card, Jack of Diamonds, your other ruler card, Jack of Clubs. Your decadent is a Ten of Clubs. Your karma, ten partners of Eight of Diamonds, and the Jack of Spades. A lot of jacks going on. So here with the Seven of Clubs birth card, seven is the most mystical of all numbers, the hardest to understand, the most beautiful and rewarding influence in anyone's life. On the tree of life, the seven is the sphere of victory. Seven is perfect. Seven is a perfect number and difficult to live up to its requirement of perfection. Seven is the number of our soul. There is no young souls with seven birth card. Seven of clubs, exact expression can be found in the realm of inspired knowledge. The plan is to cultivate their great gift of intuition and listen carefully to it. Seven of clubs have great power behind them, the power that not just gives them an opportunity to exercise right judgment of values, but secures their protection when unfairness is applied. They often worry about finances, but they can always make good money if they work for it. Many Seven of Clubs do work, but periodically they get into a panic and get into some universe or unwise investments or get rich quick schemes that leaves them weak and weaker than ever. Education is the prime essential. When this is neglected, the accomplishments are problematic. Seven of Clubs should train their minds to be strong, never succumb to the pressures. Neither they should accept the discouragement or worry over multitude of things that will never happen. This is a subconscious urge for spiritual development. The Seven of Clubs keeps on seeking religion until they find the faith they can cling to. There is sometimes scandal and backbiting connected with this card. Trouble in work usually comes through labor disputes and unreliable employees. It often reacts unfavorably to health and mental confusion. If you are the Seven of Clubs, you must realize that you always can succeed and succeed significantly through work and application. Watch out for petty of frivolous associates, psychological experiments, gambling, drink, and careless, thoughtless living. Seven of Clubs who live upright lives have provided themselves with expensive educational foundation, have developed their intuitive power, and have crowned their life with tremendous achievements and success. Seven of Clubs are opinionated and often mentally stubborn. They might be competitive rather than cooperative. They like debates over controversial subjects. They want to associate with lawyers, politicians, and take the other's side of any argument. There might have they might have very supporting and nurturing mother who stimulated their ambition and interfering fathers or older brothers interfering with their natural combative spirit. They should be more of their grounds. There should be more on their grounds. Symbolically, the most significant obstacle to the mystical potential of this card is a preoccupation with material values. Seven of Clubs tends to live an extravagant lifestyle and often expensive taste. If not through their efforts, they acquire money through inheritances and marriage. The big challenge is to manage money wisely. The safest financial course is budgeting. Appreciate the love. Seven of Clubs. Happy birthday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy Sunday, November 13th, 2022. Again, I want to say shout out to Golden State. You feel me? Banana. They looked out for me. Grand Rising, everybody, man. We had a good time last night over at Dr. Green Harlem. So if you happen to go to Dr. Green Harlem, 345 Lenox Avenue in New York City Harlem, mention my name, King Cooley. You liable to get some discounts or whatever. You feel me? Also, we are starting to set up something, not official, but I will be doing some live energy readings, face to face, meet and greets, photo apps with King Cooley, and I'll do your live energy readings. Uh, Gratitude, Dr. Green. Maybe we'll do it in. He has 5 different locations throughout Harlem, every borough, throughout New York City, every borough. But we're definitely going to be doing some in Harlem. If you would like a general energy reading, you're in the New York City area, leave me some info in the comment section how to contact you, and or you know how to contact me, especially if you're here. We do our live general energy readings every day here from Aries to Pisces, as you can see it in the ticker below. But if you want to donate to this channel, to me, for my time, all energy readings, you know, like I said, are gratitude. Unless you need a private reading, then you can reach me. But all donations are accepted. The information is in the ticker below. Cash App and or PayPal. We will be doing Jedi for Life energy readings after this show. That information is also in the ticker below. Without further ado, we're about to get started. Like I said, shout out to Golden State Banana. Shout out to Dr. Green, especially Dr. Green Hall. Appreciate the love. 345 Linux Avenue. We're going to get into it without further ado. Aries through Pisces, y'all ready? But I have to meditate, medicate, hydrate, and make sure y'all ready for what we're about to do. So sit back, relax. We're going to take our time. But before we do that, we always, without doubt, have to give honors to the ancestors. That means yours and mine. Grand Rising, I need say no more. Countdown. Grand Rising, Sunday, November the 13th, 2022. We are about to get started. We're about 17 minutes into the show. Grand Rising, welcome to those who are listening in live. King Cooley, starting with Aries. Aries, are you ready? Aries, let's go. So, Aries, first, we have the Justice card in the reverse. Major Arcana. Somebody's, it's a Chariot card as well. The Hierophant card here in the reverse. The Lover's card here in the upright position. And again, the Chariot card. So definitely the Chariot card is on both ends. Possibly two people trying to move in together. Two lovers, possibly. Somebody straddling the fence because they will have to move out with something, move out of something, leave something, complete something else before they can move in with somebody. It's not like, okay, you move in with me or I move in with you. It could be something like that. Or it could be we're both moving out, where we presently live, and we're coming together as lovers in our new home that we're getting together. But somebody's straddling the fence about this. Somebody hasn't decided yet. Here, you see, Chariot card, Judgment card. Somebody wants justice, so some kind of reciprocity, some kind of balance. But there is somebody who's on the fence about, with a lover. Here, the Lover's card. But there is some kind of movement, some kind of travel, or some kind of, we're not going to move in together. We're not going to live together. I don't want to live with you. Not yet. I haven't decided. I haven't moved on yet. I can't believe I'm moving back in with my lover. Let's see what else we have here for you, Aries. I do sense that there was a walking away from this. We did move away. We're all moving. We're leaving. We're leaving something behind, especially when it doesn't meet our spirit. Something doesn't feel right in our spirit. So we're going to move, possibly. We wanted to take a trip, wanted to move, but our spirit says not so fast. Or maybe we're not going to speak about this move. You might be quiet about it. We're just going to go ahead and do it. We're very patient. The patience is the reason why we haven't decided to move on from this Hierophant energy in the reverse. It takes patience. It takes time. It takes um, time to think it through first. How you're gonna move, when you're gonna move, where you're gonna move. These things take time, and take your time. Be patient with it. Be patient with your lover. Be patient with yourself. But there is a move towards this lover that takes time. Maybe there's a moving in the future, possibly, or traveling too, because two people possibly who live far away will meet somewhere in the middle and find love. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're moving together, find the middle ground, find the balance. And with the Six of Pentacles in the upright position, so there's equal reciprocity, two people that's possibly equal in financial status, equal with sharing with each other, not a problem. No money issues between each other. A lot of love, a lot of patience, a lot of quiet silence. There is some support around you for your love. Like, take your time. There's success here. There's that financial success, possibly with a lover. But you have to leave something else behind. Something's on your mind that's holding your mind hostage in a way. Let it go. Deal with it. Speak up. Speak out. But take your time, especially in love and money. Together, there's success with both together. Appreciate you, Aries, for coming on in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we're going on to Taurus. Taurus. There we go. It's in the bottom of the ticker. Let's go. Taurus, there is some kind of blockage that we were putting off, some kind of procrastination. We're still holding on to the task at hand, Taurus, but we haven't quite moved on it. We'll put it off to tomorrow. I'll take care of it tomorrow. That one, that thing there, Taurus, we have to look at that. Maybe it's time to move quicker when you with the task at hand, Taurus. Knight of Swords moving, usually a fast person taking care of things quick, but this particular thing you're taking your time with. When you should actually just take care of it, do it, move on. It's Emperor status here. It's your energy here. It's Taurus energy. It's about holding on to those things that are worth it. So you might be holding on to something, Taurus, that's not worth it, no longer means anything to you. But slowly but surely, you'll find the worth in what you're doing. You'll find the worth in yourself. You'll find the worth in this. Five of Cups energy, possibly after you find out your worth, the thing that you may want to let go. If it's not worth it for you, do it quick, because there's a ghosting happening. Somebody ghosted somebody here. Somebody's going to leave somebody here emotionally. And, excuse me, 1 second. So, again, Taurus, somebody's going to ghost somebody here, once they find out their true value, their true worth. And it's unfortunate because there is friends that we may ghost or we have ghosted in the past that support us. They will continue to support you and celebrate you, and you celebrating them. So you might want to hold on to good friends. Be careful not to ghost those real good friends that are good to you, people that support you, people that celebrate you, and you can celebrate and have a good time with. Go out and celebrate with these people. There could be somebody who's trapped in a situation here, Taurus, feels trapped, or somebody could be possibly in and out of prison, Taurus, or somebody's coming home from prison real quick. They'll be home fast, and I have to find that thing that I find worth it. Is it worth it to allow somebody to come home that I might have been dealing with in the past that may have not been too honest with me, um, and let them back in my life, or let them back into my energy, or let them celebrate. We can celebrate the fact that they're home. If somebody's locked up, we were dealing with them in the past. There was a ghosting, possibly because of unfortunate circumstances. But either way, do we go back to this? Do we celebrate our love again? It's possible if you find worth in this person, in this individual, they find that worth in you. But let's see, somebody's coming home or something like that. Well, again, if this is a trap, somebody is have to use their divine feminine energy, or somebody feels like they're trapped in a situation with their mom, or their mother feels trapped, or as a mom, they feel trapped in a situation where they want to be free, they want to go out, they want to live life to its fullest and celebrate life and celebrate their happiness and celebrate their pregnancy, but they don't know how to do that. They're not sure if people are going to celebrate them if they're pregnant. It does have a pregnant energy here, creative energy that's not being creative. Somebody's procrastinating, like I said, holding back their emotions uh, and feelings because they see somebody as precious that they may want to still hold on to, but they're not using the divine feminine energy yet. They're not using intuition towards. Um, so the world card is here now in the upright position, saying it's completing cycles, completing the cycles of um, not listening to yourself, knowing better, then do better. Otherwise, you can find yourself in a trap or in a prison or something like that. So complete these cycles, end these things. It's put those toys away. When we grow up, we learn to let go of things that don't longer serve us good. We just had the full moon in Taurus, your energy, as well as this Eight of Cups here with Scorpio moon, sun. So there's a lot of um, push and pull, but there's going to take some deep soul searching and deep work to find out those things that you really want in life, what you really have, what's really worth it for you, Taurus. What's special to you, what's precious to you. Those are things you keep and you hold dear to yourself, dear friends. Celebrate that and let go of those things that no longer serve you good, and you can complete those cycles because the endings are great, so you can have new beginnings. Emptying the cup so that you can fill your cup again with things that are worth it, Taurus. Appreciate the love. Thank you for coming in. Gemini. What it do? With the Three of Pentacles in the upright position here, Gemini, moving on, building, stacking dough, stacking jobs, stacking responsibilities, being responsible, building up our sexual desires, our sexual relations with somebody, possibly building up the fortitude to not let sex, Scorpio energy, deep soul searching, sacred, sexual, spiritual energy, what we keep hidden, we're going to build on that. We're going to build on possibly not having sex. We're building on that. We're possibly celibate for good reason. Because right now we're using that same energy into just building our bag, building our finances. So maybe you, Gemini, somebody like you, near you, around you, would like to hold you back sexually. Or this is you building your wealth, possibly with your desires, using your that same energy and get money instead of trying to get laid, if you will. Here with the Five of Wands in the reverse, you also blocking some things that may be coming to you, like the finance. You're blocking your blessings. You are not sexually active, which is possibly a good thing. We'll see. But there's a lot of conflict of interest here. So I think you see money and sex as one thing here, Gemini. Let's see what we're trying to build. We want to build an empire, a sexual one, possibly. But it's holding you back from actually building an empire. That's not possibly your thing. Um, there is money that's going to be spent. Maybe you're going to lose your job or you have to pay your boss. So there's something that you may have to pay back. But let's build up your own wealth, possibly build up your own business. It's going to take a partner, possibly, or you think you always need a partner, but maybe not. But there is no finances here. It's a lot of something we owe. We might have owe our boss something. We're not getting paid what we want at work. We took a loss in pay. We got fired. It's a lot of things that are not successful when it comes to the finances, possibly because we have to build more of our own worth, self love, accept certain things, and sometimes it ain't going to be enough money for you. Sometimes it doesn't. You're not going to meet the goals that you expect. Your expectation outweigh the reality. Can lead to a little bit of depression here, not being able to sleep at night with the nine of swords in the reverse. So accept the offer, because at least you're building something. You can sleep at night better. You're letting go of the emotion of this thing, a lover. So you could have still be connected or want to hold somebody on sexually in love. They stop. Everything's over. So we are lost, but keep thinking about them. So we're losing sleep over it. But we know this thing is over. We might want to offer an acceptance or apology or something like that. It's possibly necessary, but this thing might be pretty much over, and we're losing a lot of sleep over because we're not being honest or truthful about something. Maybe we might want to build our finances up and accept some offers because they're honest, they're truthful. They'll lead you into a position of being your own boss one day. But it's going to take love, trust, finances, building, patience. But we're very impatient because we want to do our own thing so fast. We want to build our wealth. We want to have our own business. It takes time. It takes building that thing. Empress energy here. Aries energy. Letting go of those things that ego. The truth is, You may have to let go of your ego if you want to build up your connections with finance and love and get better offers. Otherwise, you can't get out of this trapped situation in your mind. It's your mind. You're trapped in your own mind. It could be possibly something to deal with mom's energy here, or the divine feminine energy of the Empress, which is receiving. Sometimes you have to receive. You don't have to be the one who speaks and talk all the time, because that's Gemini's energy. But realize that Mars, Aries energy, is in Gemini. Gemini's and Mars, air and fire, they kind of coexist together. And you may speak out of turn. You might say things that may be honest and truthful, but maybe at the wrong timing, if you will, and too fast to rush to say something. So it may cause you some financial trouble, if you will. So be careful. Speak your truth when it's necessary, when it's the right time. Just be honest. Have love. Have trust. Um, have the willingness to want to build and get out of your own mind, Gemini. Unless it's honesty that's coming out your mouth. Appreciate the love, Gemini. Thank you for coming in. Cancer. What it do, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So you Cancers are have the Lovers card here. I'm part of something. It's the Sun card here. Happiness. This is summer energy. This is your energy in a way. It's Leo energy, basically, but it still represents the summer, represents happiness, the light, the sustenance, the warmth. It reminds me of when people could come together and enjoy each other. Something is going to make you feel happy. If you're not feeling happy already, there's something that's going to be seen. When the sun comes up, you can see better than when it was dark. So there's some bright days coming, some happy days. Yeah, it may be difficult because financially speaking, we didn't get the promotion. But we may be happy about that, or we'll see. But yes, we're happy. There's an offer, possibly still a bit of promotion, or maybe moving to a different position or a different job. We're just waiting for that offer. But we're happy that we have something at least on the table. Princess of Pentacles, possibly somebody wants to move you up, promote you. Maybe you're looking to partner up with somebody. This does have to do with love and marriage, wish fulfillment. So somebody's happy about being very much in love. Okay. Happy about their finances, but they're working on that. Seven of Cups here is exploring our options. Definitely a lot of options on the table. A lot of love, possible finance, happiness. So very emotional time. Good emotions, spiritual. But at the same time, too many options may be confusing. Exaggeration during this Scorpio going into Sagittarius energy. Jupiter's expanding. Jupiter's in the retrograde right now also in Pisces. Another water, air, water, fire energy, which Sagittarius and Jupiter are connected in that respect. So everything seems to be good, except financially, we may or may not get the promotion or the thing we want. We may have to travel for work. So which slows us down a little bit when it comes to love or our options. So what are our options here? And if we don't hurry up, we may be taking our time deciding on those things that we love. that you might not have it. Not everything's going to last long. Yes, we're not exactly sexually active with somebody who's moving too fast here, Cancer. We love them. We want to marry them. We're happy with them. But they have to understand that I'm not ready to have sex, or not before marriage, possibly this person is saying. And they're exploring their options. They're looking for this type of relationship. This is what makes them happy. Possibly it's a love relationship and not a lustful or a sexual one. Or this is the high priestess. So what's making you happy is dealing with your high intuition, Cancer, listening to your intuitive energy, your divine feminine energy, the mother of all zodiac, all creation here, Cancer, as a mother sign. And with a lot of love and passion. This is your divine mother, love, happiness with mom, celebrating. What are our options here? We're exploring them. But don't wait too long, because you can lose out on all this beautiful happiness here for you, Cancer. I appreciate the love. Thank you for coming in, Cancer. Leo, 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 Leo. Give me a second, Leo. Thank you for coming in, Leo. We almost halfway through. Take us a little pause for the course, and then we get halfway through. Here, Leo, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Be careful not to let worry of finances and letting go of money, spending for good causes, for bills, for whatever it has to be, but you have to let it go. We worked hard for it. It's yours, spend it. But wisely. May not be wisely spending our money, but we'll see. Seven of Cups, again, is here about our options, exploring our options, letting our options fall through. But yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles now in the reverse next to this, you might be wanting to leave a job that you've been there a long time. I'm about to retire. It's too long at the same job for a long time. It may be time to move on. I'm exploring my options here. I want to look for a better job, a better place, a better way to make money, a better investment with my money, possibly, because I mean, I'm getting to an age where I don't want to work for other people anymore, possibly because this is a person who works very hard, very long hours, very long years, loyal to the same job. Maybe trying to explore our options when it comes to finances, because we may need another job or something else to do. Looking for some other options on how to make money, how to juggle our finances here. We don't like our job, so we might be looking for another job or a second job, because we need to work harder here. We don't like our old job anymore. Looks like we just not interested in our old job anymore. We're not interested in what we used to do to make money. We're bored of that. We want something new, something different, something that can change us, make us change. A new position, maybe bringing in a partner, partnering up with somebody. A different financial adventure, a different partner, something that you possibly would like better to do, to decide to make money, or how a second way to make money. I do see the Page of Pentacles, so maybe somebody who's looking into partnering up with you, looking into the finances. You're checking people's resumes. Somebody's definitely spying on somebody's financial situation, and or deciding not to partner up with somebody, or maybe firing somebody who worked for you, maybe not getting a loan that we put in for, something like that. But we're going to explore our options, but our options may be running out because we're taking too long to do this thing that we don't like to do anyway, which is working at this position, at this job. We don't feel unique anymore. We don't feel special. Maybe at one point we were the person everybody came to at work, and now it's new people, new competition. We're older, they're younger. The competition is changing, the world is changing, and we may want to move on to something different, or we want to be better competitors with our own self. So we're healing through something at work. Maybe we got let go from a job we've been at a long time, so now we have to explore our options here. We definitely love something new here, or we're falling for somebody new here, Leo. The love is amazing. Are we exploring our options financially, or are we going to get caught up in love? Because remember, uh, Two of Cups is amazing. Love, new energy coming in, but this could be something that we're exploring our options with one another. But remember, we may have had past relationships with other people that we're still holding on to, or this is a past relationship that's now back in our lives, but it feels new. But we're still checking their financial situation. Somebody is spying on somebody's financial situation. So let's not forget that. Let's keep that in mind. It could be business with this person and or love with the same person, but can business and love mix here, Leo, is the thing. Um, yes, there's new love. Yes, there's options that need to be explored, but hurry up because we might lose out on some of these options if we take our time and continue to look into those things, new energy or new ways to make money financially, because you definitely want to lose or leave something, or definitely something left you in the past financially. You have to definitely move on to something different or add on to what you were doing financially without the emotions. Any questions, Leo? Let me know in the back chat. Virgo, this is the point where we almost halfway through. Virgo, we are in the Virgo energy with the Four of Cups in the reverse, Virgo. So we may be missing out on an opportunity that may be presenting itself to us. We don't see it. We don't want it. We have not acknowledged it. We know it's something on the table, but it doesn't meet our needs or our wants as yet. Let's see what's going on. It could be a family situation where we may need to apologize, or somebody's trying to apologize to us. They want to rebuild or build something with us. There's an offer to build something financial, possibly with a family member, a friend, a partner, somebody who care about you, you care about them. Yes, brother, sister, but we may not be able to do business together. I don't think so. Or I'm still waiting for the communication. They said yes, that we were going to build something together. We was going to work on our finances. We was going to work on the family. We was going to work on this love. We was going to work on this proposal, if you will, business proposal, or some kind of offer. But yet, nothing has come in yet. But when it does, it's going to happen real fast. So just prepare yourself, there, Virgo, to work hard and be ready to move fast when things happen. Yes, the offer hasn't come in yet because there's a lot of conflicting energy, maybe with partners or people who are involved. So there's a lot of things that's still not hashed out, not clear yet on the table, things that still needs to be done before there's an offer, or there's things that you need to do before you can accept this offer to build something financial with somebody. Maybe you need to have your own investments in it as well. But there is a building of one's investments or one's financial future once they hash things out and figure out the details of such contract, such situation. But it will come, and it will come fast, although the conversation is key. The mind is possibly why you're getting paid. The communication, you might be the one who must communicate this energy to stop a conflict or try to bring something to the table here. Some kind of communication or energy that's going to help a situation, something that you may be able to do that can stop others from competing, conflicting, or others to compete with you. maybe waiting or being patient, not yet moving too fast, and wait, like I said, for something, because maybe it'll be better for you. I mean, love is on its way as well. Maybe you're competing with a lover, possibly not being patient and not speaking up or saying something to a lover that's necessary to be said, Virgo. Or this is somebody who loves what they do, take what they do very passionate, and possibly allows their feelings to be hurt because they wear their hearts on a sleeve. Leo energy, somebody who wants to travel or leave their job, possibly still work for the same company, but cannot transfer or move to a different place, different position, and waiting for that offer um, because it's too much conflict or competition at your present place of employment. But let that go. Just realize that they love you. You love what you do. Um, yes, you'll get the position once you let it out of your mind. Realize you just loving to work either place, even if it's going to be conflict and confusion. That's good for change. So once change happens, then you will get those type of communications and those information things that you're looking for about your financial future, which will happen very fast once it gets started. Virgo, thank you for coming in. We halfway through. Let's take a pause for the cause. Virgo, come on in. Libra. So Libra, before we get started with you halfway through, we are at 52 minutes. Libra, let's balance those scales a little bit. Let's see what's going on with you Libras. So there is the Nine of Cups, possibly somebody you love from a past, somebody you let go. You still hold on to this emotion. You're still holding on to this love. They're special. It could be somebody who has passed on and their energy is on or near or around you. That person could be a Libra themselves. But I do sense a past love, past energy. They're thinking of you, you're thinking of them, something of that sort. But yes, this is happiness. Again, Nine of Cups, one time in the reverse. So that past person is thinking of what if things could be the way it used to be? Or what if we could turn things around and finally find happiness and love with one another if this is love with a present person? So there is love between the two. Possibly one may have a different type of love for the other, and so they don't see eye to eye. They possibly don't emotionally work for one another. But there is love. Not sure if it's love because of sex or love because this person is very passionate about love itself, or you are Libra. But there is sexual energy here with somebody new, possibly. This looks like a new person, or this looks like somebody who's uh, in love with the sex, in love with sex, or happy because the sexual relationship is good, happy because there's fire energy here, Sagittarius, um, Aries, or Leo, but there's focus on being very passionate in love. Somebody wants to be loved. And they're very sexually active. Could be very fertile. Here, Libra, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So this could be a meeting that needs to take place, a conversation that needs to happen about somebody new. This passion, maybe after we've went back to somebody possibly that we loved in the past, and we had new sex again. Maybe we opened up that door again, or maybe somebody wants to open that door with you, Libra, from the past. So yes, we love to have sex. Yes, we love to have sex with this person from a past or a present person, but we're losing emotion. So there's a meeting, somebody's thinking about it, or we stop thinking about it, or they stop thinking about you because it looks like there's a new way to finance yourself or make money or love what you do, but I think you don't love money as much as you love sex, and you're thinking, I need to. Well, let me see. This past person, this past energy, maybe a past lover, right? We spoke about her, him, and we spoke about the finances. So somebody feels broken, this past lover, because you broke their heart. Three of swords, or they broke your heart in the past with love because of money. Maybe they loved you only because of your money, broke your heart. But this same person wants to be back, or at least sexually back. But now we're thinking about it. Maybe we haven't yet been active, but there has been conversation. There has been talk. So we already definitely don't love this person. They don't love us. We let go of that. But we still want to be happy, right? So we're finding our own happiness once we found something new. Or maybe I'm happy by myself. I just want to have sexual relationships, but no commitments. I feel unsuccessful in work, finances, so I don't feel like I deserve commitment, moving too fast financially, not thinking clearly about my money, but definitely need to let go of the love for sexual desires here, or learn to have sex by yourself, or learn to have retention, save that energy for the self. Because we keep going back and forth with a person in the past. And maybe we think, or maybe they think of us as a failure, or we think of them as a failure financially. But we're back and forth with them, possibly sexually. There's love, there's pain, there's sleepless nights because it is pain or because of sex, and love and pain because it's back and forth energy. So at the end of the day, let go of the mind, which causes you to lose your spirit, the desire, the passion, the love for something that you once had. It's time to let a lot of stuff go. What are your new passions? Find something new that you're passionate about that's going to keep you up at night. Minus the emotions, minus the sex, minus the money, minus the mind. Too much, too much, too much. Analyzing too much, thinking too much. Breathe more. Air energy. This is a lot of air energy here, which means communicating, breathing, speaking, listening. Body languages are communicating. Anything that has to do with an exchange of information. I appreciate you for coming in, Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, pull up. So Scorpio, you also have a lot on the mind. Everybody's got a lot on the mind, it seems, but not as much. You are better at letting things go. You thought about it, gave it attention, moving on. It's about money. I'm thinking about money. Financially, I'm a little worried, or I was. Possibly not anymore. This could be past due energy. Four of Pentacles is here because I'm learning better how to save money. I used to be worried about money because I wasn't saving no money. But I'm learning to save money because I am saving money, which is the strength. You have to be stronger at saving your finances here, Scorpio. Tap into your Capricorn energy. During your season, Saturn is exalted. Restrictions, time. Take your time when you make your money. Take your time, pay your bills. Take your time and think things through financially. Hold on to your money first until you thought everything through before you spend it. Hold on to that money you got. You're very strong in the heart areas. This is your strongest energy, if you will. Major arcana here. Leo energy. Putting it all on the line. Putting it all on the table. Moving forward with courage. The will, power, the love. So think things through. Be very honest. Don't speak out of turn. Take your time speaking, King of Swords, King of Air, King of the words, of the mind, of balance, of law. Your word is the law. So when you speak lack of into existence, there it is, Scorpio. You are stronger with your words. You're being stronger with your honesty, being stronger in that area, speaking from your heart. If you broke, say so. But you're speaking your truth. You're speaking from the heart. You're not being dishonest with the Queen of Swords here in the reverse. Being dishonest about the bills, the honesty, the finances to a husband or ex-husband. We are possibly not going to speak because there's somebody who lied about some money, hiding their money, being greedy, possibly. But what's your heart tell you to do? Because you got to listen to your heart. That's the strongest point here. So there may be a couple that may not speak, or they have cut each other off, or maybe be honest, because it can lead to some jail time. It can lead to something strange for some change. It could lead to being trapped with a person that's just not being honest, or the person you can't trust, or a person that's greedy or holding on to their money and not really to their love or their heart. So do you love this person? Be honest, for their money or for them, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Otherwise, you're going to be trapped, or they're going to feel trapped in this situation. And they're not going to want to hold on to this. They're going to want somebody who's talented or using their talents, which is the heart, which is love, which is truth, justice, peace, freedom. Use these things to get out of your trap situation. Speak honestly, speak clearly. Do the work and the necessary things that it takes for your own happiness, because you have the talent to make everything happen, beginning with your heart. Scorpio. Appreciate the love. Thank you for coming in. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Pull up. Here, Sagittarius, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Speaking up. Maybe starting a fight. Speak your mind, no matter what. And I feel like somebody's competing with your mind, or you compete with others because you're smart. But don't do that. Maybe it could cause a conflict or a competition, or people want to compete. You could start an argument with somebody from your past. A little dark energy coming in, somebody who may be blocking their blessings or blocking your blessings. But after an argument, things are possibly going from dark to light, light to dark. It's a back and forth energy. We spoke about it. We are making decisions, so you have to make a tough decision about something here. Blind decisions sometimes we make about somebody from our past causes us to fight and argue. We're not making the sacrifices necessary. Sacrifice is a good thing, because sacrifice means that you can empty your cups and rebuild it better, fill it back up with something even stronger, better than the last containment. So this looks like somebody who's speaking up, communicating clearer or better. We don't have to compete and fight with one another about things. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't make as much. I don't have the finances, or I'm not as fast or as blessed as another person. Or don't be upset because I am, or somebody may be mad or blocking your blessings because they're in a competition. So choose to sacrifice or let this energy go. If it's you or if it's them, still has to be let go of. Queen of Pentacles blocking your finances. Somebody is about to be offered or pregnant with creativity of an offer. But somebody again is blocking the finances, or Capricorn energy is here twice. This time the Devil card is in the upright position, so be careful, because somebody may give you an offer from the Devil. Yeah, we don't want any offers from the Devil. Your Devil could be a boss. Devil could be Capricorn energy. You could be a bossy type of person who's addicted to money, or somebody's very addicted to money, and that's where the fight happens. The argument starts always because of money. Or you could be fighting your boss. Or there may be a judgment that you might have to take your boss to court, or something like that. Or you might just have to let this go. Like, you might have to let go of this position, this job, or this offer with the Devil. But you have to make your own decision. But there will be sacrifices so that we can rebuild something here. We might be letting go of being in two places at the same time. Something, we're in both places at the same time, so that's conflicting with our energy, with our money. Being obsessed or addicted to something. Learning how to make a clear decision to cut ties or sacrifice those things that we feel like we're obsessed and addicted to, or that controls us somehow, and we're not in control of it, then it's not maybe a good thing. Make sure you stay in control and stay in power is what I'm trying to say. Because here with the Eight of Swords, it can be very painful and depressing about something. So maybe that has to happen first before we can move on and decide that all deals are not good. Be careful dealing with the devil, sleeping with the devil, deciding not to be addicted to anything or obsessed with anything, and learn to sacrifice those things, even if we are obsessed with it and we like it so much, then let it go. Come back to it later or something, but learn to let things go that don't no longer serve you good. Make clear decisions, not blind judgments, things that we can kind of see, and move on. Sacrifices, they're good for you. When you can learn to let those things go, empty your cup, if you will, and fill it up with something better next time. I appreciate the love. Thank you for coming in, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Capricorn coming on in with the King of Cups, Cancer energy, father energy, mother, divine love. Maybe your father's energy is here, showing you love, Capricorn. This could be you showing somebody else love, to somebody who's very manipulative here with the Magician card here in the reverse. So you love to manipulate, possibly, or your father is manipulating something here, or it's trying to show or offer you something, or maybe letting go of some karma. There may be something on offer between you and your father that's karmic, or you love something or someone that's very manipulative, but this is your karma. This is karmic energy, karmic partners, learning lessons from each other, from a manipulative energy, learning how to manifest things instead of being sneaky about it. But there's good fortune coming from this energy, no matter what. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, missing out on a great opportunity to be successful. Maybe that's good karma. We're going to find out here. But it'd be some father's love, showing you love, showing support. Very manipulative. Somebody's being manipulative to the father, about the father's love. But it's karmic energy, and they may be trying to hold some finances back, being sneaky about some money, whether your father is or you are, about your dad, or about somebody you love. Somebody being sneaky about money. Or they want to manifest love and good fortune and finances with this person, but we haven't got there yet because some kind of manipulation. Scorpio energy is coming in. So this person could be Scorpio, it could be a death, or if your father has passed on, my condolences, or somebody done something manipulative or being sneaky or manipulative about your father's death because of money, possibly, my condolences. Maybe there was something due to you that you didn't get, or you wasn't going to get because of some kind of karmic energy. Karmic, it's your karma, but it's good fortune. Either way, why is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse? Because of Four of Pentacles. This could be about somebody being greedy, holding on to their finances, or holding on to something that belongs to their father, or your father's being greedy about some finances. But during a death, you may find out. But there's good fortune coming. But I suggest don't expect much, like a reward, I mean, some kind of inheritance or whatever, because the Four of Pentacles says Save and hold on to your money. You might need it because of a death of your father, a relative that loves you or you love them. But what goes around comes around. So it's best not to be greedy and be very generous with your finances. If you are holding on to money, you do have a lot of money, and you're being very greedy or not giving, not sharing, not showing the love, then you will lose your finances because what goes around comes around. So it's best to save some, give some. I appreciate the love, Capricorn. Thank you for coming in, Aquarius. Aquarius coming in with the Two of Swords in the upright position. Decisions, not making blind decisions with the heart. Justice is blind. This could be about a justice system or a judge, court case, about some money, or making a big decision about something financial that we might have to travel to. We might have to take a trip. We might have to spend some money to move. Well, no, not move, but make a move. So we're deciding on, should we let go of this money? Should we buy this thing? We want a material wealth, something material. We're letting go. We might be walking away from a job. We might be deciding to start all over, start something new. We might be deciding to walk away from something we lost, something tangible that we had to sell, let go of financially, something that we had, but now it's gone, and we had to decide what to do with a new move. We moving on to something new, or we could be buying a new car, a new house, a new home, but we haven't moved on to this new thing yet. Why? Because we keep it trying to be in both places at the same time. You can't be in the past and in the future. You can't be starting something new and doing something old. You can't do it. You got to make clear choices, moving on or staying behind, holding on to things that no longer serve us good, or making clear decisions to let things go and move to the next phase, the next energy, the next car, the next house, that thing that makes you feel good, feel successful every day, daily, day-to-day activities that make you feel good about yourself. Maybe it's time to start over. Maybe it's time to reevaluate what you have been doing and end cycles that no longer serve you good, so you can start some new ones and stop being in the past and the future at the same time. Balance it out and be in the now, right here, right now. Thank you, Aquarius. Last but not least, Pisces. And again, I'd like to say thank you to everybody, each and every one of y'all, for coming in every Sunday. King of Wands, Pisces. This could be your father's energy, your boyfriend, your husband, somebody, your energy. Don't want to do this. I am not the man, the woman, the person for this. I'm not the one. I'm not the one to love from a distance. I don't want to do it. I don't want to love you anymore because you don't love me back. So I don't love people who don't love me back. I'm not doing it. I don't think my father supports or loves me. I don't love my father. I don't support my dad. I don't support my ex-husband. We can love each other from a distance. Love me or leave me alone. This could be somebody who lives far away from their father, but there's love, but dad's maybe needs some support, some finances, or something that we have to do with dad, possibly like help them with their will, their bills. They may be getting a little older. They live too far away. They have no support. They have no help financially to help them. They may want to do a contract. They may want to sign a will, set up a trust or something with your father, although they live at a distance. Maybe my dad passed away, and now my brother or family members are coming together to show love to dad. This could be a justice card about something, um, not being able to continue to work for this person or work for somebody because our contract is over and it wasn't renewed. Let's see what else is going on. There's some judgment that needs to happen because somebody's in a clouded judgment. Somebody's thinking, tempting, like they wanted to do something, but they know they can't. They're not going to do it. There's no love here. I'm tempted to go visit somebody who lives far away. I'm tempted to love on my dad or go visit my father or do something um, that I probably shouldn't do. But I've lost and let this person go in the past for not being honest, for not speaking up, or I haven't spoke to this person yet in a long time, my dad, whomever, because they live so far and we don't talk as much. My mind is clouded. I got so much on my mind. And dad wants to know, why haven't you called? Why haven't you spoke? Did you cut me off? You don't like me. You're not being honest. This could be a new relationship, a new energy. Dad could have passed on a transition, like I said. So we have to learn to cut those things off that don't clear our mind. We have to learn how to think new, think different, because our mind is cluttered with many things that are tempting us, clouded judgment, fantasies, dreams even, that conflict with our new life, our new spirit. So let go of temptation with somebody from a past who hasn't been quite honest, or we haven't been quite honest about our new love, this new lover. We want new love. We're gonna get new love, but we have clouded judgment about it a little bit, maybe. Or this other person has. Maybe it takes loving myself, sticking to what I believe, sticking to this new love, and not be all over the place in my mind, confused or tempted to tell this person how I feel. But I think I'm going to wait. I'm not going to say nothing because I know it's just going to cause a fight. If I speak up, if I say something, if I change my mind, or if I change my heart, my spirit, it's going to cause a conflict or a fight. So I'm tempted to tell this person I care about them and I want to be with them, but I know I'm competing with myself on whether I should speak up or not. Yes, I think you're fighting yourself, Pisces. The illusion or delusion is that you don't think that somebody loves you or you love them, yet it may mean just sticking to what your heart says, sticking to what you believe. If you love you and you love your single life, then it's okay. If you want to stick to just being single, that's okay. If the illusion is they're saying that you want to be single, but that's not the actual truth, then you're fighting and blocking your blessings. Then find love, be honest, and stick to that, because you're just confusing yourself with the confusion back and forth, back and forth. Something is tempting you to want love, to show love, but you speak and say something different. That's confusing, possibly to you or to other people that you speak in love. So it feels like a conflict or confusion or some kind of competition or some kind of conversation of the minds, a meeting of the minds that will come together to clear this confusion, this little temptation, this little clouded judgment. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Thank you. Aries, Thru, Pisces, again.
Shout out to Golden State Banana. Shout out to Dr. Green, Harlem, 345 Lenox Avenue in New York City, Harlem. If you go there, please let them know I sent you. If you would like a private reading, hit me in the back chat. Let me know in comments. Like, share, subscribe to this YouTube video. Come over to Clubhouse, like I said. That's where we'll be going next. So I appreciate everybody for coming in. It's in the ticker below. That's how you can find us on Clubhouse. Again, I appreciate all those that donate to this channel. That's also in the ticker below. It's not necessary, but it's greatly appreciated. Cash App and or PayPal. King Cooley, the number 125 following King Cooley. Cash App, you need to put the $ in the beginning. But they both King Cooley 125. I appreciate everybody's love in the room. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, what's left of it, and enjoy the rest of your week next week. I will see you next Sunday here on YouTube when you have Aries through Pisces, all the signs coming on in. Appreciate the love. King Cooley. Yo, pull up. Clubhouse. We out.